Planning for aging parents. I am a parent. I am here with my son. If I'm lucky, I'm going to keep aging. Jordan, you're an attorney at our firm. You plan for clients, aging parents all the time. And you see areas where, how about there's room for improvement or things that are dangers for parents as they age? What are some of the things that you see?
Well, I think the most important thing that everyone should do is have the conversation early. I thought that my dad was going to stay 25 forever. That's what he's been telling me my whole life. But the reality is that everyone's going to age. So I think you want to be in a situation where if parents are unwilling to get estate planning figured out, or, their dad's not an elder law attorney, then really have that conversation early and get the right legal documents in place. Get your powers of attorneys, get a will, figure out how to get your assets outside of probate, and just start thinking about it. Right. And then you can give your experience, Dad, on what you've seen.
What are some of the dangers as we age, in not having key things in place, like a general durable power of attorney or a healthcare power of attorney? What are some of our dangers in that situation?
Losing capacity.
And having to go after guardianship, right? The
Yeah.
family having to step in and go after guardianship to manage financial, legal, or healthcare matters, right?
Yeah. And having to go through the courts to get that authority rather than during your life. And while you're competent, just choosing that person you trust yourself.
Sure, absolutely. And then, if we have those things in place, we might want to look at another danger, whether we might need long-term care or not, right? Whether a parent might need long-term care, for assisted living or nursing home care, right? And then let's say we have a home. What are some options to protect my home in that situation?
I think the most powerful one and a simple plan is to have that Lady Bird deed in place.
Sure. I could also use a trust, to protect the home and other financial assets as well. So, I think the most important thing is everybody's family is different. Everybody's assets are different. Everybody's needs are different. Therefore, everyone's plan can be different and should be an individualized plan. So our attorneys, including myself, my son, Jordan McIntyre, who may be planning for this aging parent one day. Although when I asked him, he said, "You probably plan for yourself," and he's probably right. But I do plan to stay young forever, and I think we all do. But there's a danger in that, and it's sometimes a failure to plan. We sit down with families, with parents, with the entire family sometimes, and we help look at what the goals are and flesh out the goals and create a plan to fit your needs. I think the foundational work, you're right, Jordan, general durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, last will and testament, that is really mandatory to put in place if you want to avoid friction and problems and jams and kind of being forced to go after guardianships in the future, and leave someone available to help kind of clean up things and protect assets if you failed to plan. I think from a planning perspective, investigating deed protection like life estate deeds, ladybird deeds, as well as trust, revocable living trust versus irrevocable trust like a Medicaid asset protection trust. Those are extremely important planning tools that we use in our estate planning process. So if you would like to schedule a consultation to sit down and tailor a plan to your needs and your family's needs, we would offer that. Give us a call, 1-888-999-6600, or you can go online and schedule directly on our calendars at mcelderlaw.com/scheduling. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Dad.
Uh-huh.